the full switch it, completely changes his stance. Not the power switch it, but gets enough of it to get 4 more.
The perfect start here for the Royals. Both batters looking to get on with it. He's an all-round player, isn't he? He scores. We've seen him go down the ground. We've seen him go over mid-on. We've seen him go over extra cover. He's swept well. Now he's got the reverse sweep. He's got the game.
As a consequence, the fields had to change. They brought another man across. So it's now a 5-4 offside field. 2 behind square on the offside. Doesn't stop them repeating the shot. But the gap has been plugged. Good captaincy.
Yeah, and that's probably where I question the decision to play that stroke, because now there's 2 men behind point on that offside. So he could go the other way if he wants to.
Instead he goes down the ground. Long on is out there. Can he get underneath it? Oh no, he can't. He settled himself. It went miles to the heavens. One of the highest Siddhartha Bank sixes that we've seen. It's 68 for none.
बाजुपन सम्बन्धी कुनै पनि हार्दिक IVF and fertility.
तर यो सिद्धि दाग यो निकाल्न इजी सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश यसको 10 हातको शक्ति छ यस्तो जसले सिद्धि दाग निकाल्न गर्छ इजी सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश.
Niyoko solar water heaters, water purifiers. Chimneys, the gas hobs ले बुझेको छ. Your way of quality living.
Join us and the ranks of thousands of successful students who have unlocked their full potential by pursuing their education overseas. Right Path Career Counseling.
They beat the Janakpur Bolts, their great rivals, in the playoff stages as well as the groups. They've only lost 1 game all tournament, and they're looking very good, having won the toss and decided to bat first. Look at how high this goes, HD. Monstrous 6.
Altitude. A much better choice of stroke. I thought he had played the reverse sweep and had got the field change that he wanted, then to go down the ground. Here's a critical spell. This is a clever bowler, Mohammad Mohsin. Wonderful economy rate.
They are brilliant numbers. If you're offered a bowler in T20 cricketers, they'll run well comfortably for 2. The Bolts look a little rattled out there. If you're offered a wrist spinner or a finger spinner who will go at less than a run a ball and take a wicket every game, he's one of your first names on the team sheet.
Those numbers barely exist anymore in T20 cricket. I think even if you're under 8s, you're considered exceptional. The man that's wearing yellow today. That was an opportunity.
And again, I have to question, why does Asif Sheikh not have the gloves on? I've said it for the majority of the tournament. I think in 2 of the games he took them. Here we are. I just wonder, was it an edge? I was certain it was at first. It's the googly. It's brilliantly bowled. Maybe not.
No, I don't think so. I think Mohammad Mohsin thought it had bowled him, gone over the top of the stumps and hit the fingertips of Malanta.
Was kind of 2 noises though. I think just purely maybe because the bat is come so close to the keeper's gloves. Either way, it was a tardy piece of glove work. It's given as byes, so the umpire didn't think there was an edge either.
Just going back to those numbers, I mentioned another man in yellow, Harmeet Singh, who's going to play a critical part today, particularly you would think against Jimmy Nishu. Left arm spin against the left-hander. Great shot. That is a great shot. I'm really struggling to complete my story here, but he's got an economy rate of under 4. What about this for a stroke?
Yeah, superb. And if you want an exhibition and a demonstration as to A, how to play straight, and B, why it's the best part of the ground to target, that is it. Now he goes over his shoulder. Ah, this is quite brilliant from Saif Zaib. It's not quite going to be back-to-back boundaries, but it will be 3 more to the total. As Malanta could have taken the stumps off. His teammates need to give him a shout. I don't think they can hear each other out there. Such is the cacophony of noise. We will have a check on the boundary. I think it was clean.
Easy. No problem. Having a look at the boundary, but... Yep. So not a boundary. Into the 9th. 80 without loss.
व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोसौं
DHI happier home today sahi
not just in going past Zay but maybe even top spot. And a special mention for the lone Nepali batter in there, Rohit Paudel, as Jimmy Neesham returns to the attack. Paudel played the least number of games of everyone there. I was with him last night. He's going to be here today, the national team captain, and rightly so. He was quite brilliant this tournament, even though the Lions had a campaign to forget. Is there a way back into this game here for the Bolts? Something's got to change.
They need wickets. They need wickets quickly, because you just think of what's to come here. Brandon McMullen, Dipendra Singh Airi. There is plenty. Ishan Pandey, who's had such a good tournament as well. So these two can play with all the freedom in the world.
Oh, this is hammered. And hammered into the grandstand for 6. What a way to bring up your 50. It comes off 33 deliveries. 5 4s, 2 6s. And on the grandest stage that there is, this has been a quite brilliant innings from the Englishman.
Big players score big runs in the biggest of matches. He is an overseas. He's 1 of 4. He's doing the job here today.
Four more. Everything must go already as early as the 10th over. Neesham is not happy out there, roaring directions at where the fielders need to go. The Bolts in danger of losing their minds here.
Well, the problem that the Bolts have, though, is that both players are able to hit the ball to all 4 corners of the ground. They're just struggling to restrict them to a particular area. You drop it short, he pulls you, you pitch it up, he laps you, or he goes down the wicket and hits